on my YouTube channel with Chef Poop and the Piglet and Chef Refund.
Hi, folks. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in.
And I was thinking about, because I'd like to move back to Mexico City when I can, when I get the money. I'd like to maybe do a Spanish name, Chef Ridiculo, or something like that. Because then I could, when I go back to Mexico City to live, then it would be easier, because otherwise I don't have to spell a name in English. They don't know what refund means, they're Ramboso.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Does Chef Ridiculo have like a different vibe?
No, it would just be easier when I move back to Mexico.
Oh, right. So it's a practical choice.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, easy pronunciation can help. Even if the meaning's a bit fuzzy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. You can pick whatever feels fun and natural to you.
Well, I'm trying to, I'm trying to think about doing a Tex-Mex rice dish, but yesterday I did it with some old chicken thighs I had in the freezer, and I put a packet of taco seasoning in the soup. Now, I didn't like the potatoes in it, but I put potatoes and rice with the chicken, and I cooked it over a period of 8 hours. So,
yeah, I'm not.
my question is.
Go ahead.
My question is, the taco packet. Do you think it would work good or not? I mean, the taco packet, brown the ground beef, then put it in a pan with water and the rice, kind of like a crock pot. It's an Aldi pan, it has a lid. And I would slow cook it over a period of 8 hours. And I could add in chopped up jalapenos, rice, what else could I mean, jalapeno, onion, what else could I add in?
Let me think. Yeah, I think that could actually work pretty well. So yeah, taco seasoning can be nice with rice because the rice absorbs the spices. If you're doing a slow cook, I'd suggest browning the ground beef first, then adding onion, the seasoning, some water, the rice, maybe some diced jalapenos. If you want some other ideas, you could try bell peppers, corn, black beans, maybe even diced tomatoes or a can of rotel for some tang. And yeah, if you didn't like the potatoes before, I'd skip them this time. I think rice, beef, onions, jalapenos, and maybe some corn sounds more Tex-Mex classic. And finishing with a little shredded cheese or some sour cream or a lime wedge would really.
I ran out of time again. That's stupid. Chat GDD, I didn't do anything wrong. Now it tells me I'm out of time. That noise means stupid. Log out. Go to another Gmail account. Google. Log in again. I'll try this one. Hello?
Hello there.
Okay, I don't
How's
want
your morning?
I don't want a men's voice. Log
Oh,
out.
all right.
Voice.
I've got a really good feeling about
Yo.
It's lovely to meet you. What would you like to chat about?
Hello?
Hi there. Good morning. How you doing?
Good, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. What's on your mind this morning?
Well, I'm doing my YouTube channel. It's a slow cooking channel, and trying to decide if what I was talking to the other chat GDD, and she ended, and it was about I was trying to make a Tex-Mex taco soup. I was trying to make a soup with like slow cook in my Aldi pan, like the crock pot, and I put rice, and I would put a seasoning packet of the Lowry's taco seasoning, and then I would put brown the ground beef ahead of time, and then chop up onions and jalapenos, and then put the water in and slow cook the rice over a period of 8 hours. And then when I served it, the other chat GDD was giving a suggestion to put cheese on it, and
That sounds super good.
sour
I
cream.
like the idea.
And sour cream.
Oh, okay. Yes. Cheese and sour cream together. Or are you thinking one or the other?
Say it again?
Yeah, so do you want to add both cheese and sour cream? Or do you want to pick one of those?
I don't know. Tell me what else I could put in my. It's like a crunchy taco soup, but it's not really have crunchy tacos. Although, realistically, I could drain like some water out and put it in a burrito, in a tortilla, and then put sour cream and cheese on it and roll it up.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting the picture. So, are you imagining this more like a soup or more like a burrito in the end?
How are you doing today? Thanks for tuning in.
Keep chatting with
What is your name?
about this.
Hannah? How you doing?
Hang on.
No, I want you to help me with the soup.
Yeah, okay. So for making that Tex-Mex taco soup for a YouTube slow cooking channel, you're already on a winner, I think. If you want to make it even more interesting, you could add some diced tomatoes with green chilies.
Oh yeah, some habanero peppers.
Oh yeah. The jalapenos will add the right amount of kick too. You can top it with tortilla chips for that bit of crunch to balance the softness. Maybe garnish with a bit of chopped cilantro if you like that. And then,
it could be eaten as a soup, like the taco salad soup or whatever I call it. Or it could be putting into, drain the water out enough so it's just rice and taco meat and the other ingredients, and drain the water individually and make a burrito out of it, and add sour cream and cheese and maybe the habanero and sour cream and cheese and the habanero.
Yeah. Okay, I think that would work nicely as a recipe.
Let's see, somebody else said, somebody said something. How you doing today, Mystery?
I'm doing good.
XXT. Somebody said hi on my YouTube channel. I do YouTube all day, every day, from 8 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, U.S.
Let me check. Great. Well, if somebody dropped by your YouTube channel to say hi, that's a sign that
Yeah, I'm
people
getting
are-
some organic views. But
Yeah,
I haven't gotten
exactly.
monetized. I'm not monetized yet, and I haven't made any money yet. Takes time. The other chat GDD said it could take up to a year to get enough money to support myself, but hopefully it happens in 3 months. That'd be a miracle. Then I
Let
could
me
take
see.
care of my basic needs
Well,
and
organic views
everything
are
else.
a good sign.
Yeah.
It takes time, but if you reach monetization in 3 months, that would be great. If it takes a bit longer, that's also realistic. That if you're sticking to a schedule and asking people to like, subscribe, leave a comment, that helps YouTube recommend you. I really hope your taco soup video does well.
Well, I mean, they should.
If you're putting in the work and chatting with your viewers and building their community, you deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your comments. That's nice of you.
You're welcome. What's the next step with your video?
Well, it's not a long form, it's a live video. I'm trying to think about what could I do for the next taco soup, because I made it with chicken thighs, cooked it for 8 hours, and I've got more of that to heat up, but next time I make taco soup, I want to cook it, you know, and then get it running, and do it a little different, because I think it would taste better where you have the option of eating the soup, or you can make a burrito and drain the juice, and so it would just be like rice with flavor of the taco seasoning and jasmine rice, and then the ground beef. Yeah.
Let me think. I like that because it gives your viewers a choice. Yeah, you could turn the video into a 2-in-1 meal, make the taco soup, and at the end you could show how to transform it into burritos. That might catch people's attention. You could even ask your live viewers what they'd prefer.
Well, somebody requested I make I don't even know what it's called. A Philly cheesesteak, and I said, well, I don't have the money to. If I have Instacart, and I've got DoorDash, but if I don't have the money, I could have it. People come on, and if somebody comes on, I could say, well, what do y'all think I should cook today? And then I could order it a la minute, and then do the cooking show. But I have to have money for that.
Let me see. I think that could make a fun show, but I wouldn't make it contingent on getting a request and then being able to buy the ingredients, because you know you might not get a request, or the ingredients might cost more than you need. So maybe.
Well, no, they'd have to pay all the money for the ingredients for me to cook it, because I don't have money to order DoorDash or Instacart for groceries. But they, you know, I mean, they would have to pay for all of it.
Oh, you mean if you want to cook something that you can't afford right now, then
Right, they'd have to pay for everything. It's not like I can't. If I had money, I could ask them what they want me to cook, and they said Philly cheesesteak, and I go on get my recipe card, and then I go and order it and cook it.
Right. That makes sense. Right now, I would avoid committing to make a recipe before you have the ingredients. But you could say, today's recipe depends on the budget, or if you'd like to sponsor it.
I'm going to food pantries and getting, very little money for food, if any. So I'm going to go, I don't have my food stamps right now, so I'm going to food pantries to get food. And, some kind of Catholic or something or other.
Right, okay. Well, I
So,
have the food
What I
pantry
cook is what I look at what I have and then I make something. Would I like to cook something else? Like
Yeah.
steak or shrimp or, yeah, of course. Mussels, pizza. Of course I would like to cook that. And I want to do restaurant reviews, but I can't do that either until I make money. And I don't know when that's going to be. So, I just have to have hope that one day I'll make money again and not worry about it.
That makes sense. Meanwhile, you
Unfortunately, money is what makes the world go round and round like a merry-go-round. I wish we didn't need money, but I guess if money wasn't part of daily life, everybody would sit on a couch and relax and watch TV. Well, there might be some people that work, but maybe not.
well,
Maybe, and maybe not.
it's true that money makes life easier, but in the meantime, you could pace yourself and maybe just make slow cooker recipes with everyday ingredients. That might help you keep posting content.
Sounds like a good
And-
idea.
Yeah. And then as your channel grows, you could ask viewers to let you know which recipe they'd like to see next. I feel like that could be a really unique channel.
Yeah. That's it. Well, that's what I'm trying to do with my channel and make it positive, uplifting about food.
Okay, so happy channel where you make comfort food and keep things simple and easy.
Yeah, because once I get monetized, I could do food reviews, travel reviews, and airline reviews. Until then, this is what I'm gonna do.
Right, yeah,
I mean,
so
'cause my
let
money
me know
I
if
haven't watered my money
you-
tree lately in the backyard, so.
I hope that's nothing serious. Anyway,
Well, that's a joke. There is no
plan
money tree.
makes
There is,
sense.
well,
Start
there's no
with
money
cooking
tree.
videos and slowly branch out as your budget allows. There's nothing wrong with growing into those other topics over time.
So, I mean, I can only do what I'm able to do. I can't do the rest.
Right, and maybe focus on making the most of those everyday ingredients.
Well, I am. I'm trying to be happy and positive and joyful and everything else in between. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, and I think that should come through in your videos. too. You know, showing people how to make something good out of what they already have. I think people like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have to tell people I'm going to a food pantry. I have food stamps. Well, could get them again. You know, I don't need to tell people that.
Yeah. You can decide what to share, and if you, what am I trying to say? I think if you give people some transparency, that is a way to build trust, but you don't have to share everything. Like, you don't have to.
I'm not going to
say-
share everything. I'm just going to keep it very vague. That's it.
Yeah, just whatever you're comfortable with, because if you come across as genuine and you can show viewers how to make good meals without fancy ingredients, I think that's relatable. And
Yeah, I mean, you know, I suppose.
if you set a consistent schedule and do some live streams, maybe that will help you connect with your community.
Mm-hmm.
And you can ask your viewers what they'd like to learn next.
I know, but I
That will
can't
feel-
prepare it. I can't show them something new. I mean,
I understand.
so it'll just be, you know, what I have.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You make the most of what you've got, and you share that with other people who might be in the same situation.
We're not in the same situation. Doesn't matter.
It might matter to them.
Yeah, but I don't want this channel. It's not about my situation. It's about, it's about my, just my cooking show. I'm not making it about my life. I don't want it to be about my life, because I don't have anything to say except, you know, I'm going to a food pantry, but I may not say that every day. It doesn't matter. No
Right.
one's business.
Right.
I'm just doing
Right.
I'm just doing a YouTube channel. If they want to come on, they can come on. If they don't want to, they
Yeah.
don't want to.
Yeah, so cooking's the focus, not your personal circumstances. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, quiet, simple cooking videos showing how to make tasty things with what you've got on hand.
Yeah, I'm not going to really even mention the what do you call it, food pantry.
Mm-hmm.
Or the organization, the whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think you can just show people delicious food and easy ways to make it. You don't have to talk about yourself if you don't want to.
I'm not.
Yeah. I think just showing people nice meals is good content.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
something that tastes good and is easy to make, you know?
And what would that be? You know?
I think with a slow cooker channel, you could show people things like Tex-Mex taco soup, like I said, or chicken and rice, bean and sausage soup, classic chili, potato soup.
Yeah, but you're talking
vegetable
about
beef soup.
and you're talking about people that have money to go to a grocery store and, you know, do meal planning and for their YouTube channel. Well, to eat and for their YouTube channel.
Let me see. I hear you. You're not planning.
I have to
meals
just
with,
see what I have.
like.
I have to see what I have and then go from there.
So the point of your channel isn't that you've got the money to buy all these ingredients. It's just showing people something delicious they can make with the ingredients you've got.
Yeah.
So it can be, I'm making a slow cooker meal with the ingredients that I happen to have.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
It
say
doesn't
that I
have
go
to
the
be-
food pantry. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
And I think what makes your channel good is that you're sharing how to make a good meal with what you have that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's it.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to go. Okay, so your next video, yeah, can just focus on a good, easy meal idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good and easy. I mean, yeah, good and easy. You know, going to the grocery store a couple times a week and getting, or going to the store once a week, or having it delivered a couple times a week. That would be ideal, but I gotta work my way up to it. I gotta make money on YouTube. And so far, I've gotten some people I've known for 10 years on the internet have offered money, a little bit of financial help. But the new people, no, I haven't gotten anything.
I think that if people offer help, you know, you can say yes. I hope that your YouTube channel makes some money for you soon. But in the meantime, you can keep showing people how to make good meals with what you have. I think that is useful content, and
That's
I
right, there's
would
nothing wrong with
say,
my content. I found my ingrown toenail tool, so I'm happy. So I got two ingrown toenails, one is getting bad again.
let me check. Well, I'm glad that you're staying positive. I hope your ingrown toenail gets better soon.
They don't really get better, you have to,
I mean-
I got a file, on one side it's smooth, on the other side it's like a nail file. And you just dig it into the corner and it bleeds, and then you're able to file back the nail, so that I don't have to do that.
Hang on. I mean, yeah, that works for a while, but digging into the corner of your nail until it bleeds can
Well,
be
it's already,
dangerous.
it's already bloody.
If it's recurring, maybe you could see a podiatrist who can deal with it. In the meantime, you know, maybe soak your foot in warm water for 15 to 20 minutes and then try to trim the part of the nail that you can reach without digging into the skin.
Well, I've
And
had them for 3 years at least, or more than 3 years. So I have the tool, and it really doesn't hurt. It's really, your one side is smooth that goes against the skin, and the other side is like a nail file. And yeah, you have to keep it short, and I wasn't even paying attention to it in the past 6 months until it started hurting. And it kind of grew back crooked again.
Let me see. I mean, it sounds like you've been managing this for a while, and
Well, it's really, you can't really put a Band-Aid on it. If you put a Band-Aid on it, it's sort of like it gets hot and sweats and gets infected. The only thing that I found was that tool works, and then when it bleeds, you leave it alone for 2 or 3 days, and you do it again, and then you change your socks. So you have to wash your socks. I don't have a washing machine, so I wash it in the sink, which kind of gets rid of any bacteria with a dish soap. I've been using dish soap to wash my clothes.
it sounds like you've been coming up with ways to manage it, but
Kind
I
of,
think
but it
that
hurts.
making it bleed every few days might give bacteria a way in. Washing your socks by hand, I think, is fine, but maybe use laundry detergent if you can.
Yeah.
And if you only have,
That's nice, but don't talk about that. It's gonna make me get upset, and I don't wanna get upset. So don't talk about washing machines and laundry soap and all that, because I don't wanna get upset. So I'm just gonna try to be positive and wash it in the sink.
okay. So, I hope that your toenail improves soon. Maybe try soaking your foot in warm water for 15 to 20 minutes. And then just
Peroxide helps a lot. Hydrogen peroxide, for the whatever you want to call it, for the nail. So I need to get hydrogen peroxide when I can.
let me check.
And then as
Sure.
far as the pain, I mean, I just try not to think about it, maybe. If I don't think about it, it won't be there.
I understand. Hydrogen peroxide isn't usually recommended for ingrown toenails, but
Well-
simple care can be.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't have the ingrown toenail kit, you can't really, you have to just do with what you have. I don't even have a Band-Aid. So, I don't have a Band-Aid, right now it's not infected. It's just hurting, and I looked at it and it looks bad. But I can just suffer through. It's usually what I do anyway. Just kind of get through it and not think about it. And then I found the nail file thing, and I'll just use it in the corner of the toe. And I know how, and it'll bleed. And then I'll leave it alone for 3 or 4 days or a week, and then you do it again. And it takes away the nail from growing into your skin and hurting. That's what I have to do. Try to take care of it myself.
I see. Yeah, I hear you. It sounds like you're trying to work with the supplies you have and manage the pain, but I am concerned about making it bleed. You said that it isn't infected, and
No, but
It
I
might be
noticed it's
helpful.
growing in funny.
if you can, maybe try to avoid digging into the skin, because that does create a risk of infection. So
Yeah.
I'd say if you can, try to avoid that, and I hope it does settle down again. It sounds like
I'm sure it will.
you've been living with this for more than 3 years, and if you
Well, it got
can-
better because I have the kit.
Hmm. So maybe you can.
I have the kit.
I mean, if you experience severe pain or signs of infection, you know, some medical care would be really advised.
Well, I don't have any medical care, so yeah. That's why I said I don't want to talk about that. Because you've given suggestions about me getting medical care, and I don't have any health insurance or any doctor. So then you're making me upset. Making me have an anxiety attack.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I won't
Well,
suggest that again.
but you did do it again. And I don't like it. I mean, I don't know why you would do that anyway.
I understand. I won't bring up medical care again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope it eases soon. And
Well, I hope so too, but I don't want you to talk about medical care anymore. It's annoying.
Understood. I won't mention it again. I hope your cooking channel brings you focus and some joy.
Well, I hope so too. Well, it takes me a long time to heat up my food because I can't eat until 11.
Yeah, so if
Although I
you-
may eat at 10:30 today.
Sure, just a sec. I hope that your meal is worth the wait. And maybe in this half an hour that you have, you could think about your next cooking video. You don't have to decide on a whole recipe. Just kind of see what ingredients you have today, you know? And thank you for letting me know what topics you don't want to discuss.
No, I don't want to discuss medical care because it's upsetting me and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, understood. Thank you for telling me. And I hope you
But there's nobody on my channel now. Should I restart? Or not?
necessarily. No, if nobody's watching now, I wouldn't restart immediately. If you're in the middle of a cooking live stream, I'd keep going. Maybe see if you get any viewers or let people watch the replay later.
I don't
Maybe
think
just
people
give it-
watch my replay.
Yeah.
Never miss out on future
Maybe
talents.
you'll get more
This
regular.
is Team Taylor's Connect feature. Let's say
This is the Roulette Master, and the winner of the Roulette Master Bracket Challenge has just submitted another system. This is really exciting. This is from Randall Pratt, and we're going to put his new system up against the system that he had that won the Bracket Challenge, that beat all other roulette systems when we did that. And let's go ahead and get started with that first. Then we'll get to his new system of the day. This should be awesome, and I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and place those bets. And so his original system started with second 12, second column. I made a modification of this system, and what I'm doing now is I'm looking at the dozens in the columns, and I'm starting with the longest since they've hit on both. So we're going to go ahead and start on second 12, which is the same as the original. And then on the columns, you can see we have the 7 and the 27. So it's second column. So this is just the same as the original starting out, but this will change as we go through based on what the numbers show. And here we go. That's an 11 black. And that's a nice $10 win to start. Fantastic. So we're up $10. And now we're going to look and see what we should bet on. And in this case, the longest since it's hit, we're definitely same time. So it's time to cash out with, again, Randall system that won the original bracket challenge. And thank you. Just a slight modification where we changed the bets to the longest since they've hit. And $1 total bet. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 32 red. Okay, we got to win. So with this one, what we're going to do is, you can see we're
Let me
up
see.
$15.